Hey guys, welcome back. On today's video, I'm gonna break in the new Weston Vacuum Sealer Pro 2300 that I recently purchased. I'm excited. This has a 15-inch seal bar as opposed to the last one I had an 11-inch seal bar. So this is gonna allow us to better fit dino ribs, briskets, and spare ribs. So I'm really excited to try this one out. We tried out a chamber sealer, and I think because of the elevation, and I went with the one without the oil pump, I think it was just not working here. It would suck all the air out, but still leave a ton of air in our bags with meat. And we tried like 40 bags. My wife helped me, my friend Mo helped me, and they were all witnesses that it was just not sealing right. So I reached out to a couple people. Shout out to John from Interstellar BBQ. He recommended this brand, and someone else recommended it. I don't remember who it was, but after those two people recommended it, I went with this brand, got their bags. You can see right here, I've got my KitchenAid. I'm gonna grind up some brisket meat to make into hamburger patties, and then I'm gonna vacuum seal them and see how much of that air takes out. So let's get to it. Alrighty guys, let's unbox this. We've got our bags here. I went with the gallon sized bags. They're 2-ply 3 milliliter bags. That's what we're gonna use to put probably 4 patties in here. Alright guys, let's open this Weston Brands 2300 vacuum sealer. It's like Christmas again. The Pro 2300. Nice. If I remember right, I think it weighs about 23 pounds. So not too bad compared to the 90-pound chamber sealer that I had purchased before. Ended up returning that one. So it is a lot bigger than my food saver one, but not as big as the chamber one that we ended up returning. That was quite the process. Looks like there's a protective film on that stainless steel. It's got the manual here, which I should probably read before I use it. Tell if that's the replacement part. Probably. It's already got one there. I'm gonna double check the size real quick because when I purchased it, the website said it was 16 on Amazon, but the Weston's website said 15. Wow, it is actually 16. You can see from the bar to the bar, 16. That's pretty cool. Alrighty guys, we've got it here. Check this out. The power cord goes back here in this little slot. It doesn't have like a little holder for the roll of plastic, but it does have this little cool compartment for your power cord. Alrighty guys, so here's the Weston Pro 2300 vacuum sealer, 16-inch sealing bar. Quick little reference guide here, power cord. I'm gonna move it to the side for now because I'm gonna go ahead and start grinding up my meat to turn them into hamburger patties. Once I have them into patties, I'm gonna put them in the vacuum seal bags and vacuum seal them, throw them in the freezer so they can get nice and firm. And I'm gonna be enjoying them tomorrow at a barbecue with a couple friends. So I'm gonna do a time lapse, so let's get to it. Alrighty guys, we've got the vacuum seal ready. I made the patties. I was able to get 17 full patties in one tiny little thin patty. I'm gonna go ahead and put them in the bags, put the patties in the bags, and then we're gonna go ahead and try out our vacuum sealer. Probably gonna do 4 patties per bag. I'm gonna try really hard to keep a clean hand here. It said, the instruction said to leave about 2 inches on the front. So I'm gonna kind of alternate them so they're not super close to each other. 2 in each bag. There we go. Using my right hand as the hand I'm using to scoop the meat in. My little hamburger helper couldn't be here today to help me. He's at school. So it took me a little longer than normal just because he is usually here to help. My son Clayton. But no worries. We will still get it done. Alright guys. Let's turn it on. Pretty good. That's a big seal right there. So I'm seeing a little bit of air right there. Not too much. Let's see what it does on this one. Nice. This one's a lot better. I like to smash them down a little bit just so they're not super thick and they're easier to cook with. But so far I'm liking it. It's kind of weird not to like choose a setting, like, you know, dry, wet, whatever. It's pretty fast. A lot better than the chamber sealer, that's for sure. I wonder if this is just, you know, you have to play with the settings. But so far, it's working a lot better than the chamber one. And it's working a lot faster than the food saver one. You can tell by the bag, you know, just how it's folding. It is getting a ton of air out. There we go. Amazing. Alrighty guys, so there you have it.
Okay, Boomer.
Breaking in the new Weston Pro 2300 vacuum sealer. I think I got it for about $400 on Amazon. They had a sale where it was $70 off. So I got it there instead of the Weston website. I'm pretty happy with it so far. Good seal. I mean, that's like a 1/4 inch seal. The bag is nice and, you know, you can tell that air got sucked out. It did them super fast. It's faster than my food saver. It's getting a lot more of the air out as my chamber one did. This was recommended to me by the pitmaster at the #2 Texas Monthly Top 10 barbecue list. John from Interstellar BBQ, huge shout out to him for being willing to help me out by me asking him his expertise, his knowledge, and sharing it with me. That's really helpful. I hope that this channel can do the same to you. You know, I find some things that help me, some equipment, gear, and I hope that that can be of help to you, like this was help to me. Thank you, John. I really appreciate it. You guys gotta go check out Interstellar in Austin, Texas. Super worth it. It is a little bit outside the city, but it is 100% worth it. The lamb taco, the Mexican rice pudding are still some of my favorite bites that I have not been able to get anywhere else. And The food and the service is amazing. Awesome stickers, awesome t-shirts. So thank you again, John. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Thank you for the support. Thanks for watching.